This is the thing right now. You guys would not believe today if I told you. You just wouldn't. I have tried for the past, now going 2.5 hours to film this video. Last video I filmed 20 minutes of it, and my phone just casually died. So I am done trying to look nice. I am done trying to just make this something that it's not. I am telling you guys what is on my mind, and I don't usually ever anymore do these videos where I'm down and I am trying to make a point. I fishtail braided my hair, thought it was gonna make my hair super cute, didn't. Very quick explanation because I am not going through this deep bullcrap again. But anyway, welcome back to Karuna's Satori Basic. There will only be a video about this on this account and my Patreon. I'm going to do a whole other video on there, a more personal video, because they are the ones who have dealt with what has happened in regards to this other website I've been on for a while called OnlyFans. So for those of you who don't know, I have had a Patreon for going on 2 years now. I was the hot creator of May 2018. I'm really proud of that. I'm proud that my content definitely made it far enough for people to, you know, enjoy it and like it and subscribe, and are still subscribed, and we're still going strong over on the Patreon. But unfortunately, what happened was in September, oh God, no. What happened in September of 2000, my freaking arms look huge. What happened in September of 2018, I was on the beach. I started doing a little bit more risque, not safe for work ASMR. It was the video called Angel Finds Her Body, and Patreon came across it, and they're like, no you don't. And like, I love Patreon, they were very sweet, but they did suspend my account. This is not the bun I want. And they told me basically if I do it again with visuals, but because the rules are, and the reason the rules are like this, Patreon used to be very not safe for work, and there was unfortunately a child P ring. If you could do the math with that, there was a child P ring, and so they had to up the security. Like anything of a masturbating, we're gonna try to beat the algorithm with this. Like, I'm going to try to keep the ads on this video. There was a video, or like there was a bunch of videos of kids doing things, and they broke it down. They figured out why. So to keep it safe, so people don't go on there and do that psycho crazy child P shit, please go and like get some help. Yeah, they don't want any visual pornographic things going on. And I wasn't even going that far, but if you did see the Angel Finds Her Body video, which was on P-Hub, and shout out to P-Hub for their awesome DMCA copyright, what do you call it, forms. They like took my request within 24 hours and took down the content I wanted. But I didn't take it down because I wanted it gone. It will always be there. It's always going to be on my OnlyFans page, but I will explain now why this is happening. Before I started a Patreon, before I started ASMR, I was into pornographic videos that started off with massages. I didn't know ASMR had a name, and I would watch these videos and I'd get really relaxed and tingly, and then it would turn into something sexual, and both of the feelings of tingles and personal and adult, and it was a great feeling. For many of you who don't know, on this channel you can watch my sexual abuse story. I never started enjoying my sexuality, my sexual experiences, anything, until I was in my early 20s, and that is because of the trauma, if you will, that I experienced being raped and molested for years. Like, it was shit. I would sleep with men and women just for the validation that I was wanted, and it was a very bad past. You can go ahead and look it up. So the only time I would be able to get myself off is watching videos, and coming across the sleep videos. I would fall asleep on YouTube, etc., etc., etc. Movie, what was that? Anyway, I started my Patreon during Adpocalypse. I never had a vision doing anything on Patreon, anything not safe for work. I said, hey, family, if you guys would like to support our channel more, you can pay $1 a month for here and there posts and everything. It had no vision. It had nothing. And the people who did subscribe are still subscribed to this day. They know very, very well personally and everything that I am grateful for each and every single one of them. And it's great. It's a great little community over there. It's blossomed into something great, in my opinion. Months go by and I had still no vision, but I was like, okay, it's been a couple months. Like, the ads are starting to pick up again. Everything's great. Like, people are starting to get back into the same routine regarding financial stability, I guess, that was prior to Adpocalypse. And I was like, okay, so I can either do something with this page or I can shut it down. And I thought, something I've been really into lately is watching massage porn videos, and then followed by this and that. The reason I started ASMR is because I wanted people to experience the feeling that I did, the tingles that I did. I still do, and I always will. YouTube is everything to me. It is my life. It is my life force. You guys are everything thing. I decided I was going to try out some not safe for work ASMR videos. And I did. And it was great. It still is great. I still love doing it. But again, September of 2018, I got to take my kids and husband to the beach for our very first family vacation. And if you guys know my story from back in 2016, I used to pick up cigarette butts from the methadone clinic parking lot and smoke them up because I was a poor ass bitch, and I went into the Giant Eagle shopping area, whatever, a grocery store. It's called Giant Eagle. And I would steal breakfast there. My kids were gone. It was a shit life. If I look at that life now compared to the life I have now, I am so blessed. I am so blessed and honored and thankful and grateful and humbled and everything for you guys. I love you guys. And this is where the fuck I am done with today. I am fucking done. Getting to see my kids on the beach, not worrying about anything financial wise, not worrying about, going home to shit. It is the most fucking precious feeling somebody could have. I loved seeing my kids dig their little hands in the sand and Satori gets splashed with waves and just like her little body rolling in the abyss of like foam and like, okay, it's hilarious. It's cute. I'm so thankful for you guys. But anyway, that is where I'm coming up with. Patreon, doing Not Safe for Work stuff again. September 2018, I was at the beach. 3 days in, I get a email stating my Patreon account has been suspended. Turns out it was that Angel Finds Her Body video. They can't have it anymore. They can't have me. So I had to move somewhere else. I had to move the content that I wanted to start physically doing a little less, if that makes sense. Like, I just wanted to, like, put my toes into the little puddle of more visual, physical, not safe for work adult stuff, and that's what I did. And went to a page from a comment stating that there's a website called OnlyFans, and OnlyFans, you can do whatever the hell you want and still have a lot of fun with it and get paid for it, not have to worry about it, and that's what I did. I charged $5 per month for more visual, all visual. It was not audio, it was all visual. And that's what I did. Unfortunately, though, well, at the beginning it was great. Everybody came from Patreon, the people who wanted to see more of that kind of content. I wanted to do it because I was feeling myself more. I was really excited. I had a lot of artistic, SpongeBob meme, artistic stuff I wanted to do, and it was excellent. It was amazing. I loved it. Great life. Then my OnlyFans page somehow started picking up. I got verified. I guess there's a Twitter page that promotes verified OnlyFanners. They were promoting me. There was an article written about me. I don't think it was BuzzFeed, but it was similar to BuzzFeed. I can link it below if I can find it. If you guys can find it, please link it in the comments. Basically stating about my not safe for work. There was a Tumblr blog back before it was like destroyed with like whatever they did over there, where like, I guess Pornhub's like buying Tumblr now, which is really cool. But I don't know, I thought that whole thing was cool, but I'm gonna get into that too. Like, I just wanted to express myself. I see still nothing wrong with me wanting to express myself. People fucking bring up the argument all the time that your kids are gonna grow up and they're gonna see their mom and naked on the computer and then they're gonna get made fun of in school. I'm not gonna fucking hear that bullshit, because I'm gonna teach my kids straight out when they get older that this is not what, like, everybody makes it out to seem. I am so sick of what this is OnlyFans thing has become. When something you love to do becomes a task, it is no longer fun. And that is exactly what happened. I started posting less risque content and the content that I promised Patreon over on OnlyFans. And the people who came from outside OnlyFans had no idea what ASMR was, subscribed for the not safe for work content, were unhappy. And that's fine. I understand that. I would offer refunds. I would offer discounts. You can offer discounts on the site where you get like 7 days free or something like that. And that's great. Those people were happy. Then more people started pouring in. They're like, what the hell is this content? I am like, this is ASMR, not safe for work. And that would turn into, well, this video is good, but we would like to see more. And then I would feel pressured because they'd be like, well, I'm unsubscribing. And I'm like, shit, well, that's, you know, that's like somebody lost. And if they don't like the content, then one after the other. But then other people would start pouring in, and it just became, and that's not even the worst part. Like, I'm just like, whatever, this is normal. This is real life. You know what I mean? Videos get leaked. Oh, that's the next part I'm talking about. I would start making more risque content. The first risque content video I made was a poetry reading with my husband. I'm sure it's out there somewhere. Or it's on my OnlyFans page. But, yeah, so that video, like, not even 24 hours after, got leaked onto the internet. And I've never, again, had something, like, outside of YouTube get leaked, because YouTube doesn't take that shit. And finding that content elsewhere was, like, shitty, because I was like, why would somebody do that to me? Like, my little entitled ass. I was like, how could somebody leak my content? Like, yeah, right, whatever. Oh, well, I got over it. That's fine. But everything on that video had great, you know, comments. They loved that kind of content. So I was like, if I keep doing this, then maybe it will attract more people. And in turn, maybe it will attract, you know, people who really, like, know what they're talking about. And maybe I can just continue with this and they'll be fine. But no, it did not turn into that. It turned into me doing more risque stuff, turning into more videos being leaked, and then the comments on there would be justifying why it got leaked. Maybe if your content wasn't so shitty, people wouldn't want to be mean or, like, leak your shit. And then people would get on and be like, I'm paying $5 for 4 videos a month, when I strictly stated on the description what was going on here. I am done. Like, I have nothing to say. Like, I feel like nothing I'm going to say is going to, like, make anybody who's followed this understand. It has turned shit. I'm sick of it. I am sick of doing not safe for work visual. I am not going to make myself into what everybody on that page wants me to be. I am not going to do it. I do that. I've done that type of content in that realm of more adult stuff. Never showed my genitalia, never will, don't want to, had my nudes leaked, tired of people making fun of my V, not having it happen. Ew, that's gross, that's cringy. I'm cringy, I can't do it right now. I'm in the worst mood. I'm in such a piss poor mood. I'm done. People became vicious over there. I'm not fucking taking it if I don't have to take it. If I don't have to take it. Like, it's a one thing to be constructive criticism, and it's another thing to just straight up get on there, be nice one video prior. I love your content. I love where it's going. Then the next fucking week, I put out a video a little less than the week before, not listening to people be like, I paid $5, I'm gonna see you naked. You are not entitled to, like, what I do when I explained on the description I'm not fucking doing that, to tell me that I have to take my clothes off to do something, when in reality all of this started because I wanted to integrate a sound and, like, physical tingly experience with something sexual. You are not fucking entitled to tell me that, okay, this is, like, getting ridiculous. You are not entitled to tell me You're not to tell me what to do ever in your life. I don't care if you paid $5,000. My words were strictly stated on that website what I was going to do. And then if that wasn't bad enough, people started getting on and this was like I don't want to act like this was like hundreds of people, because if it's hundreds of people, maybe you are doing something wrong. But if it's the majority of like maybe 10, 20 people out of 5,700 something fans, whatever, then I understand. You know what I mean? Like, somebody even got on recently, today, it was, not today, it was today. Somebody got on, like, after I put, and they're like, I had a heart attack last week, and she promised me a video of her rubbing her breasts. Like, are you kidding me? No, like, absolutely not. You are not going to use a physical ailment to tell me that, you know what I mean? Like, what is that? Like, is that sympathy? Like, I'm so very sorry. And I really am that you had a heart attack. Like, that's shitty. That is garbage. But please do not use your physical ailments to tell me that I need to be taking off my clothes for you. Absolutely not. It's not fair. It is not fair to me, and I will not do it. I do not have to be treated this way. I will not be treated this way, and that's why I'm quitting. That's it. You guys can go take your, leaked videos onto another website and then talk your shit over there, because I don't care how much money you're paying me. I don't care if it's like $100,000. It's not anywhere near that, but I don't care. So I'm quitting Visual Not Safe for Work. I am sorry that I've gotten a little bit heated over this, but this is something that's been brewing. I've talked to my manager over this. I've talked to bigger ASMR artists over this. They all like were supporting me and like rooting me on. And then when I show them the shit that like people are doing on the sidelines, they're like, you need to quit. Like, this is not good for your mental health. This is not good for anything. It's not. I am not like going to do this anymore. So I will 100% happily. In fact, this is so exciting for me now because I am 100% putting everything into my Patreon and my YouTube, and that is it. I have a few sponsors that really, really enjoy sponsoring our channel. They really like the feedback they've been getting, or like, what do you call that? Where they've been getting you've been clicking the code and then they get the, what do you call it? Not revenue, but the business, whatever. They've been, you know what I mean? And I'm so grateful for that. I'm so grateful for the positivity on our main channel. Even this channel, like, you guys aren't dicks. Like, you guys will tell me how the fuck it is, but you won't tell me that I'm a dick. Like, you'll just be like, listen, like, you need to stop this shit or you need to do this. And I'm so sorry that you guys have to see me like this. I have to get this out. I have tried to film this video, like, I can't tell you how many times today. In a church parking lot, in a gas station, like, I am just so done. Oh God, I am done doing Not Safe for Work visual ASMR for a long time. I will never, ever, ever be treated like this. Like, I have no idea where people can get their entitlement from. Let me take back that statement. I will not be treated like this on my own platform. How does that sound? You guys can take your shit. Like, I have been on all of these other websites where people can go and talk about me. That's great. You guys feel like you have some kind of insight into my personal life. That's great. There were the people that thought, because like my mother-in-law who, oh God, I cannot get into this. I feel grimy talking about this because it's not me anymore. Does that make sense? My personal life is so good, and it has been for over a year now, whether that be emotionally, physically, financially. It's been so good. I've been at peace. I've been happy. I have not had brain fog since Christmas of last year because of how stressful, but I have been on cloud 9. I am so grateful for the life that I have. So grateful. You guys, all you have to do is go back in 2016 and watch some of the videos on our main channel. Go look at where I've come from. I will not ever, ever fucking let somebody tell me ever in their life, or have somebody feel entitled to something because it's not, the content's not good enough. It's called unsubscribe. That's what it is. Like, you can, I have no idea. I have no idea. They could leave. They could get a refund, like, from the website. I can't offer that stuff. I can only offer discounts or like a free subscription. And if you're complaining about it, and I've given that though, like I've given free subscriptions to people who've complained, then why stay if you don't like it? Like they want another, you know what I mean? But I've done it anyway. And the majority of them are really sweet and really caring, and I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for those on that site who stayed and understood me and cared about me, and thank you so, so very much. So I just wanted to get on here because I know so many of you guys are on there who've also, who are on there, who are on here. Does that make sense? Like, you guys are like that. So I just felt like I could get on here and rant a little bit. I'm very angry. I'm very upset over this. Like, I'm upset at what something I loved turned into. Absolutely will never ever happen. What's this video some fucking YouTuber did? The Rewired Soul literally got on and like tried to criticize Life of Mac. Oh god, I'm not even gonna get into that. When people are ignorant, it kills me because I'm ignorant, but I admit that I am. I admit that I need to learn things, and I need to learn things. I need to learn a lot. For somebody who acts like they know other people fully, or they know their lives or anything, you are so, like, it's just not what you think. I am pissed. I'm sorry. Thank you for listening to me freak the fuck out. I'm going to upload this video. I've already ruined the algorithm. I'm getting, like, gaining weight. I'm just, ooh. Why is this happening? No, I'm really not. I'm still 126, so I have no idea. Like, maybe I'm just, like, slowly seeping into the sag that I am. Maybe the Botox isn't working anymore. Like, who knows? God knows. I don't know. But I do know that, I'm fucking done with not safe for work ASMR visual. I will never do that shit again, especially when people come on and treat me like that. Absolutely no fucking way. Fuck that shit. Excuse my language. I'm usually not this psycho. Maybe every once a month. I'm actually due for my period like tomorrow, so isn't that relevant? But thank you for listening, and if you are subscribed to OnlyFans and you now know about what's going on, I have changed my description. The content will remain there. You can go, you can check it out, do whatever you want, but there is no new content. Absolutely none for a long time. Like, I am done. I don't care how much it pays. I am done. Never. There is no money in this world that I would ever take for somebody to degrade me like they did over there to me. And I don't want to sit here and play victim or whatever, because I'm not. I just won't take it. That's it. Like, absolutely not on my platform. You can go over somewhere else. There's, like, I think 8chan has a thread on me. Go over there. Like, go leak my shit over there. Go talk shit to me over there. I don't care. Just don't do it on a platform that I worked hard to create and worked hard to do and everything like that. So with that being said, thanks guys for listening. You got to see a side of me today that I rarely get to see anymore because my life has been so fucking good. I don't need to, like, get angry like this anymore. I don't need to act, you know, very upset unless I am, and today I am. So I don't know. I'm gonna go calm down. Let's see. Go tuck my kids in, go have a snack, brush your teeth, and go to bed, because that's my life, and I'm so grateful for it. And please, 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 just save the comments about, just save it. Just save it. It's gonna get blocked, gonna get deleted on this platform, and that platform, and YouTube, our main channel. But yeah. So, alright, family. Thank you for listening to me go fucking crazy for like 25 minutes. I am just done. I will see you next time. Bye.